Let's see what's going on.
Hello.
What's happening?
What's going on? What's going on?
We're running late.
What's going? Yes, the computer was.
Man.
It was going.
That's yeah. I don't know. That's the way it goes.
That's what I call.
Good morning to you.
Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Okay, so this is really cool.
Yeah.
We just had the people in the studio. It was Debbie and Kathy was here also, but she couldn't see Kathy. Kathy didn't talk on the radio, but they were at the Outer Banks sporting events, and they got cool socks, and it actually says Outer Banks sporting events on it. Your little running socks and the Flying Pirate shirt. How cool is that?
I can't wait to see this guy. It's this weekend, folks. Outer Banks sporting events. It's happening all around the Wright Brothers Memorial and places in your neighborhood in Kill Double Hills.
Well, I was looking at
I
was looking at the half marathon.
Yeah, which is what?
They
is it
start
12?
It's 11.1. Yeah. No. Is that, what am I thinking? 26.2 is the month.
Yeah.
So 13.1.
Okay.
There we
so
go.
It's a half marathon then.
It's a half marathon. But good morning, boy, and good morning.
How are you?
I just say good morning to Karen. But the map, they start right behind First Flight Middle School.
Yeah.
They come out, they run south, I don't know, all the way down, like through Nag's Head, through the woods or something, back up to like Collington Road. They take Collington Road, and then they cut off where it like takes you up through. As I'm driving, on the map, and then it goes like Bay Drive all the way up to Kitty Hawk, and then you turn around and you come back down Bay Drive, and then you come back out the same way, and then you run all the way around the Wright Brothers Memorial, and that's where you end.
So there's 2 days of events. Saturday is going to be the Outer Banks Health and Healthy Living 5K fun run, and 1 mile walk.
Yep. So you can bring the kids out and they can participate and stuff like that.
Sunday's the half marathon and the Pirates Jamboree.
Right.
Afterwards, fun music and pirates.
33 and then only 66 today. Okay, that's cold.
Cool part is Sunday, if I'm correct. It's Earth Day.
We're there.
Sunday is Earth Day, and we're there.
No, Saturday's Earth Day.
Saturday's Earth Day.
Free admission to the park. So it won't cost you anything to come into the park and cheer on me. Oh, Pierre took a photo.
Cool.
Okay, you direct message. That means you went through Facebook. Hold on, I gotta find it. All right. It takes me a minute or two. Oh, wait. I don't have to
Love photos, man. So anyway, if you're interested in this, even to come out and support the folks that are participating, do so.
Yes.
That's what we're trying to tell you. Okay.
Because it's a community, and they're going to have food and drink, and it's going to be a party.
Jolly Roger's going to be out there with some of their stuff too. So
you got to do that.
All
right, where is it? I don't care.
So how about the weather today? Hey, we're living it. We're living large today. Gary, here on the Outer Banks, we're looking at 68 right along the coast, along the beaches, 80 inland.
All right, Perrin,
how about that?
Before I put this up there, is this a hawk or is it an osprey?
What do we have?
I don't. It's frozen on me again. No, that's just that was operator error. Actually, it's not. Oh, that's why. Okay. Okay. Now it's actually my computer's moving really, really like slow motion today.
All right, coming up, we're going to talk about giving up meat. Being a vegetarian,
I'll pass.
It's not what you think,
osprey.
But we're going to talk about it.
It's an osprey.
Oh, an osprey. Why don't you save it? Because we got like 1 minute until our little break.
Thing. But yeah, I'm going to add it to the thing.
Yeah, we'll come back and talk about it after we talk about
That's a cool shot. Was that outside your door or like outside your house? Or did you actually like go over to the beach and see that? I see we have osprey. There's like an osprey nest near my house. And so we'll see him fly over all the time with a fish in his talons.
Yeah, that's the coolest. That's such a sight. It is.
Fish in his talons. And we have an eagle every now and then too.
Your station for the killer hits 102.5 The Shark, Stevie Wonder, and Doo-Doo Wop. That's what Cindy would say. It's actually you haven't done nothing. It's 8:10. Bill and Cindy with you this morning. Killer hits all day. Nice forecast.
I think that's what's making me in the mood that I'm in. Mostly sunny today. High 60 along the coast, 80 near 80 in inland. Clear tonight, 57, mostly sunny tomorrow, and 80 for everybody.
63 in Hatteras right now. We got 50 in Chesapeake, though, and 61 at 102.5 The Shark.
Would you ever decide to be a vegetarian?
I might.
Right.
There's a chance of it.
What
But
would be your top reason for ditching meat?
for it'd have to be a health reason, benefits of some sort. It really would.
You think?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean,
Well-
at my age, yeah, it would be.
Okay.
It would be.
Well, someone polled a bunch of people to find out what the top motivation for doing this, and you are right on top of that one.
Okay.
Health benefits is the top reason meat eaters would go vegetarian. It was also the top answer for people who've been a vegetarian before.
Mm.
Any other suggestions of why you would ditch meat?
Well, I like a good steak. I like a nice juicy cheeseburger.
Mhm.
I like some good sausage on the pizza.
Mhm.
But I would also like to lose a little weight too.
Bada bing, bada.
Yeah.
You're on a roll
Well,
to lose weight. So basically, it's the same kind of thing
Mm.
for health reasons. You want to lose weight.
yeah. Okay.
Another thing, a friend of mine, Marcy, she gets the veggie burgers.
Okay.
She just doesn't like the taste of meat.
All right. Well,
So
there
it's
you go.
personal taste. You just don't love meat that much anyway. Mama Rosie, she's not a big steak person.
hmm
She would rather have fish or ham.
Well, you speaking of fish, we have fresh fish here. We have
Mhm.
fresh catch,
Mhm.
and that's such a great alternative if you're trying to stay away from red meat.
Right.
That's what it is. If it's for
Mhm.
health reasons, for that and the fat content, and all that. That's another reason I say, well, at least I've got this. I've got trout, I've got rockfish, I've got tuna, shrimp.
Crab.
Yeah, there's a lot of things like
Yeah.
gotcha. Yeah.
Allergies is another reason why people give up meat.
Right.
And become vegetarians. They want to help the environment.
Well, yeah, I'm sure they do. Now, I know what you're thinking. If you're thinking strict vegetarian, why are you talking about any other type of meat, even if you're talking fish? But
Can't vegetarians eat chicken and fish, which is not red meat?
well,
or something?
no, vegans will not eat
Anything that has to do with an
any
animal.
dairy or anything to do with
Nothing.
animal.
Nothing
Now,
with
there's
an
there's another segment that I was just reading about the other day in an article, pescatarians, I think is what they're called, and that's where you don't eat red meat, you don't eat poultry, but you can eat certain seafoods
Okay.
for the protein content, like tuna,
Okay.
high protein and low in fat. So
Okay.
yeah,
Okay.
so just let you know.
Well, being a vegetarian can be cheaper. Meat is expensive, but sometimes veggies are expensive.
It's
too.
free to catch the stuff though, fish.
That's true. That's true. That's true. Food safety concerns.
All right, well, yeah, that's true. You're handling meats and poultries and
Raw
things.
meat.
Yes,
if you don't
absolutely.
Cook it all the way.
All right,
all
that's
that
fair.
kind of stuff. Moral reasons, like you just can't stand the thought of eating an animal.
Well, no, that's true. I understand that too. I do.
There's also religious reasons.
Absolutely, there can be.
There's also cultural reasons.
Well, there could be that too. So, well, whatever the reason is, check into it. Make sure it's good for you and what you're supposed to be doing. If it's for a health reason, I'd check a doc out and see what he
Well,
has
yeah,
to say
absolutely,
about it.
absolutely. But I mean, now I know somebody. We were talking about him yesterday, actually. Brian
Yes,
he's in a band, Kicks.
right.
He is now on a total protein diet. He eats red meat galore.
It's
And
nothing,
lots of
nothing but
duck eggs. I don't quite get that.
really.
That doesn't sound very good to me. But yeah, but he's staying healthy and he's staying
doing
right
what
on
he's
weight
doing.
and everything. And he's doing great. So
All right. So there you go. So we thought we'd throw that out there. It's some interesting reasons. You hear a lot of people talk about their diet these days,
mhm.
and not just going on a diet. Their lifestyle, their diet for life.
Right.
Yeah.
Their dietary habits.
So study up on it and see what you think. That's for sure.
I think I'm not going to be a vegetarian.
All right. Whatever. Hey, it's a free country too. Isn't that great? And coming up within just 10 minutes or so, it is going to be Today in Music. Somebody's going to win some winter chicken dinner because it'll be bow time.
Absolutely. Plus, we are live on Facebook right now.
Mhm.
Join us, facebook.com/102.5.
The Shark.
I don't think I could be a vegetarian. I know a couple people that are vegan, and like literally, they don't. They won't have anything to do
Yeah.
like you can't. They can't eat a cookie if it was made with an egg. They won't.
Right.
They won't eat leather shoes or wear leather shoes.
I don't eat leather
Um,
shoes either. My dog did, but
All right, hold on. Osprey on the beach. Anyone get a picture of the whale? What whale?
I didn't hear about the whale. Heard about
What
the
whale?
shark. I'm not talking about
The
the
fake
Alex.
shark?
No, not
Oh.
The Wes Snyder photography shark.
Oh, that shark.
He just happened to be on the beach, and a shark beached in front of him. Pretty good sized one.
No way.
And died.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, that was on the Outer Banks Voice, by the way, .com. Check it if you want to see that. That was a real beached shark. But what about the whale? Where was that?
I don't know. Michael will have to tell us in a second here. O'Neill's is Gary's favorite place for fresh cut. They have really good seafood.
They do.
All right, now I'm going to show you what Perrin saw this morning.
All right.
It's a vegetarian. It's got a fish in it. It's an osprey with a fish in its talons.
Oh, that's a cool picture.
Isn't that a cool shot?
That really is. Good job.
You can see the fish and everything. You can see the little fish tail. And
Yeah,
so
it's
cool.
like, what happened to me?
No, help.
Very cool. Tracy, good morning to you. How are you?
Good morning, Tracy. And good morning, Cambry.
Thanks for checking in.
We've got a lot of people here. This is awesome. I love people. I love talking to my peeps. You guys are our peeps.
Cambry. How did I miss you?
I don't know. I just said
How are
Cambry
you?
was there too. All right, where was the whale? And now I got to go find the Wes Snyder photography thing and find the not Bill. Wes Snyder photography. I got to go find it and put it up real quick so we can see the picture of the shock.
Oh, video from Jeanette's Pier. I'm catching up on this stuff too. All right. Tracy's in Northern Virginia.
Oh, there's a sea lion.
A little chilly, huh? Yeah, that's where it goes.
All right, what part of Northern Virginia are you in, Tracy? I have to ask.
Yeah, because Cindy's got some big ties.
I grew up in Northern Virginia.
Yep. For sure.
Oh, there it is. Oh, it was. Oh, because it's dying.
Yeah, that's what they figured.
416, 445, a tagged shark, number 4150046, washed ashore and is just about a half a mile south of the bridge to nowhere parking area on Key Island. The shark washed ashore, still alive right in front of Beth and I. We called the Marine Mammal Rescue, but if there was anyone else we were supposed to report it, I don't know. Feel free to tag them in this. It's still alive on the beach, but I imagine it's beaching because it's dying.
And that's what happened.
Yeah, usually
it eventually died.
That's usually what they do. They swim. Yeah, the current just takes them in because they don't have the. Oh, he looks like he's dead right there. Sorry, I'm watching the video.
Yeah, it was. They had a long day. If you're a photographer here on the Outer Banks, you might be spending the whole day doing stuff for yourself, meaning nature photography, which Wes is really good at. Mm-hmm. Or maybe it was some appointments with people that wanted to be. Portraits on the beach could have been that kind of thing too. So
she's in Winchester. Sorry, she's in Winchester.
Who?
Tracy. She said my old stomping grounds, Winchester. Great. I used to be on Wink FM.
Oh, Tracy, you had to listen to Wink.
That's pretty cool. I guarantee she would know Barry. Everybody knows Barry Lee. WINC 92.5 in the day. Mm-hmm. Now it's 105.5 Wink, I think.
Yeah.
No, it didn't want to be the shark bait. No, so it walked up on shore, so it didn't get.
Yeah, pretty much. Isn't that funny?
You can go the links I just put there. You can go and watch
it.
Yeah,
check it out.
That's really cool.
Well, welcome to our get together, Tracy. Happy to have you here.
So cool.
Absolutely. So everybody say hi to Tracy.
I got my old peep in one of my old peeps in that. I'm sorry, I'm in a very rare form today. And yesterday, when birds migrate, do you see how they form a V in flight?
Yeah, they've been watching way too many World War II movies.
Do you know why one side is longer than the other? I've noticed geese do it that way, but I don't know if all birds do it that way. Which I think I told you guys this. We were. Oh, she just sent 2 more. Okay, we were on the beach, whatever it was, 2 weeks ago, and it was really nice. And Mr. D and I literally probably saw, no exaggeration, 50,000 of the cormorant, which I told you guys about, flying south. Which I don't understand why they were flying south because it's summertime.
Where they were going.
But literally, there were so many of them. It went on and on. It was at least for like an hour. They had to be flying by. All right, I am saying these are really pretty, Karen.
Oh, more pictures are coming, folks.
Mm-hmm.
Hang on.
We've got our eye on the sky. Hold on here. See,
okay.
I know the Outer Banks Voice has 5 reporters.
Yeah, there you go.
But you know what? We're building our staff up too.
We are.
sharing, that way we can
That's right.
share stuff to people.
Right.
Ah, she heard me.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
That's so cool. That's awesome. Thank you, Tracy.
Very cool.
Yeah,
Well,
I've been.
you can listen to us online anytime you want.
Yes, not
Um,
just here.
yep. You can even Alexa on your smart speaker. There's a skill there.
You don't even
And
need the skill. You can just tell
to
Alexa to
tune
play
in
102.5 The Shark, and
from
she'll play
TuneIn.
it.
Yep. There you go.
All right, so if you missed this morning, if you were still sleeping or you're somewhere else and you can't see this is what it looked like this morning.
Oh yeah. Nice.
And this is
That was
what
a
it also
river.
looked like this morning. Isn't that pretty?
Yeah, it's nothing like a good sunrise. Isn't it beautiful?
And the sand dune and the
So
grass
cool.
and
Thank you, Perrin.
that is
Thank you
really
very
pretty.
much.
I like this one better.
Yeah.
That one looks cool.
Then it's and you're out there and the sound of the waves, the birds chirping. There may not be anybody else on the beach. I've gone out there so many mornings to
I'm making
take
the sound effect.
pictures, and there's nobody. I can't see anybody, north or south. I'm like, how is this? But it's amazing. It helps start your day and gets it on the right
It
foot
does.
sometimes.
It's just refreshing, which
Yeah.
means maybe I'll have to make another trip to the beach here on one of these.
There you go. Absolutely. We could actually do a sunrise sometime because I think if we go in the air right
We'd have to go early and then we could go for
tape
just a
it. We
brief
can
moment,
tape it. Yeah.
or we could go live here for a brief moment so they'd witness it with us live, and then we can hop off and come back at our normal time.
Yeah, we could. So.
We could do that.
Very cool.
Not being able to see a bunch of people on the beach is what makes it great. Yes, absolutely. Now, Tracy, you're in Winchester right now. All right, so September. So she's heard. Yeah, she's heard me since we were here.
Yeah.
Tracy, I was with Bill on our sister station across the hall for about a year and a half.
Yep.
And then we moved over here
to where you're listening
on
the Shark.
And 1025theshark.com is our website. And actually, I was just in Winchester this past weekend. I've been at 90. I was at 96.7 the coast. I left Wink in February and I started on the coast in March because Mr. D and I just decided, hey, let's move to the beach. So we just moved to the beach.
Yep.
Kind of crazy like that. And that was in 2021. 21, yeah. This is 23.
Yeah.
And then, right, I know, poor thing. Wasn't that horrible? Just a horrible decision. I know it's rough. And then, of course, Wink, they did the whole changing of the frequency and this and that. So it just kind of was touch and go anyway there. And I wasn't sure. But I happened to just walk away at the right time. Except I cried. I cried when I left. I bawled on the air. But then I moved down here and I was on our sister station with Bill every morning. And then I did middays. And then back in September, this past year in 2022, is when we moved over here and started doing. Yes, they ruined me. See? Yeah, I jumped ship right before they did that. Thank goodness. Sorry. Okay, see, we're having our own little conversation here. Okay, everybody else. No, okay, so Wink is where I used to work. And Barry Lee, he was on Wink FM on the morning show for 35 years. Literally, he was the voice of
nonstop. Never took a break.
Never took a break. 35 years he was on radio.
Well, I'm sure he had vacation.
Well, he had like 5 weeks of vacation by the time he left.
Anyway, all right, we're going to talk about today in music, and we're going to give away Bojangles Winter Chicken Dinner.
Find it. Yep, there we go. We are.
Mm-hmm.
All right. We have to make up an Atlantic Dentistry sponsorship too, by the way.
Okay.
We did not do it at Good News.
All right. Well, we'll take care of that.
Me or you? Me or you? See, this is behind the scenes, guys. Me or you?
For what?
Atlantic Dentistry.
Right now?
Might as well.
All right. You.
Me. Okay.
You'll remember it. Every word for word, because you wrote it.
Okay. Hang on, guys.
That's what I think.
That's a good thinking. That's a good thing. Hang on, guys.
Your station for the killer hits 102.5, the Shark David Bowie. I sure am glad back in 1970, whatever it was, that he announced that he was going to retire from music, that he didn't do that.
Yeah.
We would have missed a lot of great David Bowie music like that one right there.
Well, if you think about it, how many people have retired?
And come back.
This is our final tour.
That's right.
And 5 years later, they've been out on the road for the past 3 years.
That's right.
And then, 10 years from now, hey, we're doing one more reunion tour.
Boom.
Are you?
I know. 8:26 right now. Bill and Cindy with you in the morning. The killer hits all day. Your shark forecast looking good.
And it's brought to you by Atlantic Dentistry OBX, welcoming new patients with 2 locations in Kitty Hawk and Manio. They fix smiles, not teeth. Log on to atlanticdentistry.com for more details. It's going to be sunny today, 68 along the coast, 80 inland, clear tonight, 57, mostly sunny tomorrow, and high of 80.
All right now, looking around the area, we have got, 57 in Elizabeth City, 53 in Windsor, and 61 at 102.5 The Shark. And it's time for This Day in Music, brought to you by Tap That OBX. They're open until 9 p.m. They've got your favorite beers, bourbons, tequilas, free pool, foosball, shuffleboard. Come hang out and relax with friends in their new laid-back space in Kitty Hawk. Tap That OBX. So it was on this date in 2014, the White House refused to comment on a campaign to deport Justin Bieber from the U.S.
Biebs.
I don't know why you would do this. Around 275,000 people had signed a petition on its website calling for the Canadian singer to be removed from the country. Of course, it's just a big joke, but
It's kind of funny.
they refused to comment. They're like, no.
Yeah, we're just going to keep our mouth shut on this one.
Back in 2000, Phil Collins won over $400,000 in a court case over royalties with 2 former members of his band. The judge ruled that they had been overpaid in error, but because the 2 musicians had no other income, they would not have to pay it back.
Wow.
Yeah, that's something.
In 1988, Western pop music was allowed into Chinese radio for the first time.
I can only imagine.
Wow. That's crazy. 1988, Sonny Bono was inaugurated as the mayor of Palm Springs.
Wow.
1986, Prince started a 2-week run at #1 on the singles charts with Kiss.
He
also wrote the #2 song, Manic Monday by the Bojangles. I did not know that.
The Bengals, not the Bojangles.
Or the Bojangles.
Yeah. The great chicken trio. Yeah, the girls. The chicks. Well, that was much later, wasn't it?
The Bengals, not the Bojangles. Anyway, he used this to know.
That's funny. It's such a great mistake.
Well,
I love it.
I'm just thinking about Bojangles.
Absolutely. It works.
This 2-piece chicken dinner. Also, in 1980, for the first time ever, the top 5 artists on the U.S. country charts were all female. Crystal Gayle,
Wow.
Dottie West, Debbie Boone, Emmylou Harris, and Tammy Wynette.
Isn't that something?
That's amazing.
All
I
right.
wonder if it's happened since then.
Sheesh, man.
I'm
These
gonna say
days you
no.
just never know.
I'm going to say no.
Music birthdays today. 1942, Alan Price, keyboardist with the Animals. House of the Rising Sun was born.
1947, Mark Volman, he was with the Turtles. Happy Together.
Yes, absolutely. 1953, Rod Morgenstein, musician with the hair band.
Winger.
Can I call him a hair band? Winger?
He is there. They're the hair
Okay.
band. He was the drummer.
All
Or
right.
is the drummer, whatever. 1956, Gary Langdon. He's a sound engineer, record producer, and musician with the Art of Noise. Do you remember them?
Barely.
I remember
really
that. I if somebody played a song for me, I'd go, oh yeah, that.
Yeah, them. 1957, Belinda Lipscomb, vocalist, Midnight Star, No Parking on the Dance Floor, and operator, had celebrated a birthday today as well. That is Today in Music. That means one thing. It's Bo time. Your chance for a winner 2-piece chicken dinner from the Bojangles.
The Bojangles, you know that band.
Manic
Monday.
Manic Monday from that great album, Plucked
See,
Again.
that should have been the word,
Yep.
but that's not the word today. I should have used Manic Monday or Manic. But your keyword today is actually kiss.
Okay.
Text it to 252-441-1025 to qualify to win.
All right. We got news and weather together with intent and more killer hits coming up.
From the Bojangles. What the heck? Yeah. Hey, look, you're right though. I was just happening to. It's when the TV turns. You get that.
It's a halo.
There's a halo. But yeah, you are looking good there. Send another do on the. Oh wow, cool. Hold on. She sent me another picture. Gotta go over here and find it. Do. Oh, that looks really. That's a cool shit. Bill, you're gonna appreciate this one.
All right.
Let me save it. Hold on here. Gotta do my tang.
Air tang.
The Bojangles.
I was reading right along with her because I've got the script to this right in front of me. I was like, wait a minute, she's
wow. I said it. That was me. At least that's all I said.
That's right.
I didn't say something else. So I do know somebody that has a boat called the Bojangler.
The Bojangler.
The Bojangler. Mm-hmm.
All right, so we have another picture coming. Is that what you're saying?
Have a picture.
Okay.
In 1 second. Ready, set, go. Look, you can see the dewdrops.
Oh yes.
On the tomato plant.
Look at that. That's so cool. Nice.
That's very cool.
So, how do you protect these plants from the squirrels, the varmints, the deer, or whatever?
I have a suggestion.
Yeah, electric fence.
No, because they'll go right through that.
Yeah.
My mother used to take a blank CD or just a CD because it's shiny.
Yeah.
On the backside, put fishing wire on it and like hang it from a branch or
right there, right near them.
Right near.
It scares them.
And because the wind blows it and they see the reflection and marigolds.
Okay. They don't like marigolds either. Is that what you're saying, Perrin? Okay.
I'm thinking because my mom used to have a whole bunch of those around her house too.
But
the CD is a good trick because it frightens them because it moves. The wind moves and they see the reflection and they're like, ugh.
Interesting.
Just a little trick of the trade.
That's a pretty good trick, definitely. All right. Well, look, let's see. We started late, so we ought to run for just a little bit longer for you guys, just to make a fair shake of it.
Because it's Bojangles.
It's Bojangles.
It's just another minute.
There's got to be something I don't have any extra. Let's see what else is going
on. Let me think if I saw it. Okay. Deer are vegetarian. Yes, they are vegetarian.
Oh, got something great for you here.
Oh, wait. You can eat venison? Is that what you're saying, Mike? Deer are vegetarian? No. Deer is meat. You can't. That's not vegetarian. Well, I don't know. Or is it? Now, you can eat chicken if you're a vegetarian, right? You can eat fish if you're a vegetarian, right?
No, the deer themselves are vegetarian.
Well, I know that.
I think that's what he's saying.
Not many squirrels here. See, we have squirrels. We have squirrels that will actually climb up on our deck. And I used to have my bird feeder hanging from my deck with all the little bird seed.
While we're talking about plants, this is a good.
Plants, great.
Listen up. Listen up. This is cool. We either had a teacher or student or a mom from Currituck High School give us a call on the listener line yesterday, and they were like, "Hey, we got some info for you." The Currituck High School.
It's their FFA.
Yep, they're having their plant sale Friday and Saturday. And it's going to be behind the Currituck Middle School. They're on the turn near Barco. Cindy's right. FAA students are going to be there, along with teacher Jessica Duncan.
They want to give her a shout out.
From 1:30 until 6:30 on Friday. And then from 8 until 4 on Sunday.
And she said it's a huge
plant sale.
Huge.
You might not want to miss this. They got some really good stuff. So, yes.
We just got yelled at.
From what?
Gary.
6 minutes late, that's uncalled for. I was trying to find batteries for your clock.
Actually, my computer was so you can change the time. Right. Okay, no meat for vegetarians, no animal products for vegans. I knew that. And pescatarian, eat fish. Okay.
Gotcha.
See, for some reason I was thinking you could have chicken if you were a vegetarian. Or fish.
No.
But I'm wrong. Okay.
Yeah, see, I think fish is acceptable to certain people. Now they're their own group.
Yeah, which is the pescatarians.
Yes. Yeah.
That's what Cambridge said.
So
you can have eggs.
Right.
Okay, so if you're vegetarian, you can have eggs. If you're vegan, you cannot at all.
Right.
You can't eat anything that has butter in it because it came from a cow.
Right.
Technically.
Yep.
You can't have anything that has eggs in it because it came from chickens. You don't wear leather shoes. You don't wear leather jackets. You don't have any animal, anything. No fur, obviously. 1 dose of sugar water for cactus to wake them up. Nice. Okay. Correct. Oh, you can't. Oh, I didn't even think about honey because that comes from bees.
True.
I didn't even think of that. Wow.
Well, look, you have your own choices to make on this, and you're free to make the choices. And for some people,
it works.
So that's what technically, there's no wrong.
No.
In some people's opinions, there's better choices because that's their opinion. I get it.
But you know what opinions are like.
When it comes to health, though, I mean, you can definitely point to a better diet. And that makes perfect sense. So,
I also heard one time. Now, correct me if I'm wrong. Somebody, I forgot who it was that said this, but they were saying being vegan, that they're saving the planet. However,
Hmm.
when you plant all your plants, you're cultivating you're
Right.
killing bugs, you're killing stuff, so it's kind of a, you know,
Yeah, I know.
it's a,
Whatever.
yeah,
Give and take.
yep,
6 of one, half a dozen of the other.
yep.
All right, guys. May you guys have a great day. Get out and enjoy this weather.
Yes, it's
Make something
beautiful.
good of it. It's your day, man. Just, whatever you got going on. If you got to work, do your work. Get out of there and enjoy the afternoon or the evening. Have fun.
Karen, I agree. Neat here. Bill, did I
Yeah.
or did I not have a nice, huge, big cheeseburger yesterday?
Sure did.
And
Sure
I ate
did.
every last bite. And it
Good
was awesome.
stuff. All right,
You don't have to
Perrin.
go to work until 4.
Thanks for the pictures.
All right,
Mike,
guys.
appreciate you and everybody that was on there. And let's see who
And
came.
Tracy, nice
Thanks for
chatting with you.
Cambry and Tracy. Thanks for being on. And pass it along. Share this with
Mike and
somebody.
Gary and-
Invite other people.
Yes.
See ya
All right. Bye, guys. Have a great day.
later.